Well, Hassan brought up the Kaya situation once again, and this man is still living in complete denial, and he just makes so many bad points. So let's have some fun with this and get started.
Yeah, I don't like that, bro. I don't like how they coming at you like that, bro.
I mean, it is what it is. It's just like they've been looking for anything. I mean, they've been calling me a terrorist for the past 2 years,
That's so
every
crazy.
single day.
They've been waiting on something.
They were, but it's crazy because I feel like a lot of people were just like maybe not comfortable being like, yeah, he's a terrorist, but they were like, oh, dog abuser, we found it. We found something. We
At
found
least that one was
something.
consistent.
Yeah. But they were.
And you've been on the internet for a long time.
Yeah.
You said some questionable stuff in the
I
past,
don't know
right?
what you're talking. Okay, Andrew Cuomo, he's been bringing me
I
up.
just feel like that's like this one was like the first time I've known somebody get some internet backlash, and like I've seen firsthand how this is not the truth.
Well, of course, Hassan's not going to like shock the heck out of Kaya in front of guests on stream, especially now that this whole situation has become public. Or I should say, like, there's more public awareness towards how Hassan treats Kaya. This dude should really just go watch the clips for himself.
Yeah,
So it was interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You'll never be able to convince anybody. There's like, it's so funny because like the shit that I saw was people being like, it's abuse. What kind of dog is forced to stay in one area and sleep for 5 hours? I was like, every dog.
Yeah.
Have you been around a dog?
Yeah, that's
They
so
love
crazy.
A lot
sleeping.
of people that complain probably crate their dogs all day when they're at work.
Their dogs are like living inside of piss and shit as they go and work in a cubicle all day, being like, this is the worst abuse I've ever done seen in my life.
Yeah, I've been around lots of dogs, man, and I've had my own dog, and I think a lot of people talking about this situation have been around a lot of dogs and or have their own dogs. And Hassan talking about Kaya being forced to sit in the same place or lay down in the same place for hours on end is not the same as a dog willingly choosing to like sleep in their dog bed or something like this. It is a complete false equivalence that Hassan's making here. So whoever got this clip and posted it has sped the clip up if you didn't notice, and I mentioned that specifically right now because it's a bit hard to catch what was said in that one, like very fast talking in that one. But if you missed it, that dude says that some people get mad at him for crating his dog for hours when he's at work or something like that. And then Hassan immediately says that a bunch of people who are working 9-to-5s in cubicles are telling him that he's a bad dog owner. Meanwhile, their dog is forced to stay in the same spot for hours on end while they're at work in the dog's own mess, is basically what he said. And so that's actually an insult to that other guy right there who says that he keeps his dog in a crate while he's at work. And I don't know if he caught that or not, but one of them is like, yeah, like they agree with Hassan, who essentially just insulted one of them. And of course, this is an insult to dog owners overall, because like Hassan is making the wrong assumption that like everyone who's working a job and has a dog while they're gone is like forcing their dog to stay in a mess in the same spot for hours. When the fact of the matter is that a lot of dog owners, hopefully the majority, allow their dogs to roam free while they're at work. Or at the very least, you know, there's like a whole section of the house they're allowed to roam free at, once again, while these people are at work. But of course, this concept eludes Hassan. He is the greatest dog owner out there, and everyone else is just a pleb, you know, to this champagne socialist.
But anyway, we're not here to
Okay, I
talk
will
about
say this.
that.
Even though the dudes that are making the videos are weirdos, some of them are talented, obviously. That's how they got like their
the
following.
memes.
Yeah, the memes are funny. I'm not
the
gonna
memes
lie
are
to them.
funny.
I'm not gonna lie. I woke up at 2 a.m. during this beef one time, and I wasn't like really paying attention to like the videos. I was like, "Oh shit, that's not doing it." I got scared. I said, "Oh fuck, we all going down for this shit." I was getting my speech ready, like fuck.
Bro, dude, like it got to a point where I was like, damn, am I like a bad dog parent? Like, what the fuck? Like, it started making me question myself, especially because it's like I was like, am I actually like a mean or bad dog parent? Like, I couldn't like, at first I was like, this is fucking ridiculous, but then they fucking kept gaslighting so goddamn hard that I was like, man, maybe I'm just a shitty dog parent.
Yeah.
I'm actually just like kind of shocked right here. Like almost see some self-reflection here, I should say. Like there's almost something good here from Hassan. Almost a moment of self-reflection. He's like, maybe I am the problem. And you know, all he had to do was actually realize that he is and treat Kaya better, really. But instead, what does he do? Nah, I'm not the problem. Those other guys are weirdos, gaslighters. It's all Israel. It's all the far right. Blah, 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 blah. Referring to, you know, Instagram reel that he put out a week ago or whatever.
It's funny because if you would actually do it, like me and Mike probably have to go work at McDonald's. You know,
Yeah.
it's over for us.
Yeah,
Like,
it's done.
No, I actually don't think our audience really like.
Yeah.
We're not in the stream. We're not LA either. I think it's so different.
Also, what you think, bro? The way that this has been blown out of proportion is unironically, it's like if I punched Kaya in the mouth on camera, it would probably be worthy of this level of response.
yeah.
Like, or it would have been above and beyond for even something like that. You know what I mean? Like people have been really pressing it nonstop. I mean, they're still gonna keep
Yeah,
pressing.
you probably got a good like month, and it's gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
you've been when you're on the
Bro,
internet
this
for a
is
long time. There's so many different like angles and factors for things.
This man really just said that he could have punched Kaya in the mouth, and the current criticism that he's getting from everyone would have been too far even for that, let alone the current situation. And like throughout all the bad points Hassan's been making in this brief clip, These other two dudes are just like nodding along and like, yeah, dude, like, come on, guys. These are terrible points right here. Now, to be fair, one of them earlier did say that Hassan has said some crazy stuff, or, you know, however you put it. So at least there's that. But everything else, they're just like going along with it unquestionably. Anyways, that takes us to the second clip.
It's not even a significant problem for someone like myself. It's just at most going to do reputational damage to me for like a fucking week. And then people that hate me are going to use this as an opportunity to be like, oh, everybody hates you, law. And then what? Okay, a week later, the Trump administration is going to continue doing its fascism, and people are going to realize, oh, wait a minute, maybe we were wrong about this dude. This has been my entire career. People get whipped up in a frenzy over nonsensical shit, whether it's because I bought a house, or whether it's because I leased a Porsche, or whatever the fuck, or because they've imagined that I'm like abusing my dog by, because she fucking sleeps behind me for extended periods of time. I can't believe dogs sleep in the same cot.
Oh my gosh, man, there's so many bad points again. I don't even know where to get started with this one. I guess from the beginning. So, he says this is going to be like reputational damage for a week. And I looked at the dates on screen that he has there from Twitter to see if this was like an old clip, and it's not, because it says like October 23rd, which is yesterday. And at this point, it's been going on for well over a week already, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. And then he's like acting like he's the only person who can criticize Trump. Oh yeah, people are gonna see me hurting my dog, and they're gonna forget about that because I'll make videos or stream criticism of Trump and calling out Trump's administration. What the frick kind of point is that, man? Like, I'm not even kidding, guys. I'm face palming in real life right now. And then the second part of that, or the third part of that, I'm like losing IQ trying to even comment on this stuff, dude. He says, well, I got to go back actually and play it again. Hold up. Oh yeah, he's acting like he doesn't understand why people would criticize him for, not just buying a house. This dude bought a highly expensive house in a highly expensive area. It's not just like he bought a house. Like, bro, you are living in one of the most expensive areas in LA, as he claims to be an anti-capitalist socialist, and then renting a Porsche as well. Bro, you had a like tax the rich shirt with an anarchism symbol. This man quite literally perpetuates capitalism as he LARPs as if he's really some sort of like anti-capitalist revolutionary. It's all just extremely fake. And these are all very simple concepts. Yet Hassan's acting like none of this makes sense, and he's getting mad about it. And then the last point he made about Kaya. It's like, oh yeah, Kaya sleeps in the same spot on her cot. That's not the problem, dude. Surely he understands the problem is forcing her to lay there, not allowing her to get up, to stretch, to get water. You know, all the stuff that we've said. I sound like a broken record now. But it's because Hassan apparently literally just yesterday even is still not understanding these things. Or he does and he's acting like he doesn't. I got no freaking idea with this guy, man. It's pretty astonishing.
You know? It's just people make up their minds and then they realize maybe they were duped. It is what it is.
They were duped is crazy. So don't believe the evidence out there that you've seen with your own eyes. Come to Hassan's stream, and when he gives you the very obvious spin that's full of nonsense, you'll realize that you were duped by the clear evidence that you saw with your own eyes, because Hassan has enlightened you with his nonsense. Yeah, sure, right. Anyways, I think that's all I got for this one, guys. And like my mind was already kind of burnt out today from training the last few days. Training's been great. Really, really, really good. Really great training. But I didn't sleep so well the last few nights. It's starting to catch up to me a little bit. So I'm a little loopy in this video. But I mean, hopefully my points were coherent. It was especially hard because I had to go through Hassan's nonsense there and like try to make sense of it enough to actually make commentary on. So it was a bit of a struggle in this video, guys. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope my points were decent and at least coherent, right? So, oh my gosh. I'll see you guys in the comments. Thank you for tuning in as always. Hope you have a wonderful weekend ahead, and I'll see you in the next one.